I don't know if I was sleeping or not. Also, that's also the weird part because it felt dreamy. It felt like I was
in and out,
in and out, in and out, in and out, and then I started seeing a head like slowly coming out.
Shut your mouth.
Like I don't know if my eyes are properly open or not. Then it slowly come out.
Welcome back to another episode of Naik Bulu Tales. My name is Fairil.
I'm Mo.
And we are back.
Yeah, because actually, to be honest, we took a break.
Yeah, we took a break. Not from uploading, but
yes,
from recording.
Yeah.
But welcome to the show again, guys. Let's just...
Yeah, let's give them previously on.
Previously.
What is Sorrel? What is Naik Bulu Tales?
Naik Bulu Tales is pretty much a platform where we share and berkongsi.
Oh, kongsi gitu.
Different real life ghost experiences with different people that have gone through them.
Yeah.
And mind you, we've been getting a lot of good stories.
We've had feedback, and this platform has been really, enlightening people, which is great. That's the point.
Enlightening and scaring.
Oh shoot!
Because that's what we want to do. We want to, just bring out the best in these stories and how people tell them too. And today's guest.
Yes, I'm again excited for this one.
Because today's guest is someone we've known for a while as well. We've known quite a few people for a while.
Also a man of many hats.
Yeah, but he has been telling us some stories previously.
Yes.
And then, apparently today is some new stories.
Ooh. And if you guys are wondering who's been covering our cameras, who's been manning our cameras, who's making us look good,
it's this man right here.
This is the man.
Hello.
And welcome to the show, M. Now,
what's up?
How do you feel about being in front of the camera now?
I'm happy to be here. I'm fine in front of the camera.
Oh, that's
it's pretty natural, actually.
We've always been having M behind the cameras.
Yes, M for the man.
Yeah.
How you, bro?
All good, bro.
Yeah,
I'm happy to be here.
I will be honest with you, man. We couldn't do Naik Bulu Tales without you.
There's a bunch of stuff I didn't add in my interview, so
Okay.
So this is going in.
Oh, what? So it's either we use him again or not.
Yeah. He's always with us.
Right. All right, M. So what you got for us today in this episode?
Well, I have a few experiences that I have experienced it myself, and one happened to me very long time ago, but it's just a sighting and a few people from school. It was in primary school.
Okay.
So that's story number one lah.
Okay.
Story number one is at school, but that was like I was very young. I was probably in standard one.
Okay.
The second one is back in 2016 when we were working in Belum.
So another Belum story.
Yeah, in Rainwalker. We can say Rainwalker. Yeah. Cool.
I think we mentioned M in our stories.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Now we get to hear,
especially with the episode with Denny.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, and this episode has links to Danny's episode a little bit, but Danny might have a part 2.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's
go back to school.
Yeah, let's go back.
Right. Yeah, I was a teeny ass boy. I was pretty short, and it was right after recess. And we were walking back towards class from the field, and we had to go through the quadrangle, which is another assembly area near the classrooms.
Okay.
It was right after recess, and it was about to rain, and it's weird because I wasn't the only one that saw it. Right. And on the way back, there was stairs going down into the quadrangle. The quadrangle is tempat main sepak takraw.
Sorry, what is it? Court angle?
It's like a quarter angle. I don't know.
Quarter angle. Okay.
Quarter angle or something.
Quad, maybe the quad.
Yeah,
right. Okay.
It's just a square.
Yeah.
A square between classes.
Okay. Yes.
So we're walking down, and then suddenly we hear this loud thunder strike from behind us, and it sounded like really close, like on the field.
Oh.
And once that moment, once the lightning struck, and the bell rang at the same time, And in school, it was really weird that when the bell started ringing, everybody started screaming, and we started running to class because we were dumb kids. Right. And at the same time, walking towards class into like a hallway towards the right. Right after that lightning, some of us, like three and two other of my friends, we saw like a shadow person just running towards where we were going. Yeah, towards the class.
Like as if it was a student.
It was running with us.
Oh wow!
Because everybody was running and screaming, right?
Okay.
It's like somebody's shadow was left.
Yeah. Because we didn't know what it was. Because some of us were like looking at each other and like, did you guys see that? Right?
Oh. Well, you saw it like straight on, not like if you were turning around and you saw it. Or
I was walking straight towards like the square. There's two hallways, left and right. We saw that shadow thing just running, just a shadow person.
Wow,
just blinking and running towards the right hallway.
Oh, wow. And then disappeared into
the hall because the hallway was dark.
Right. Okay, you said you heard thunder. So was it about to rain?
It was about to rain.
So it was thunder.
It was thunder.
At the same time, you saw a shadow person.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was my first shadow person experience.
Right.
Yeah.
So the kids were screaming because of the thunder, lah? Not because
no, it's tradition. It's for right after recess we would scream.
So it's something you guys do. Let's go back to school still. This shadow person, it looked like an adult or another child? Adult.
Well, we've heard stories that in like the field of the schools, they used to do executions from World War II when the Japs were here.
Right.
Oh,
yeah.
My
but
God.
I don't know if that's true or not, because
you never know. We're on this sacred land. Every part of Malaysia is
because like you have an old tree in a corner of a field, and there's always a story of an nenek kebayan or something hiding there. That's always stories.
So as kids, right? Like you saw, like how many of you saw this?
I mean, I checked with three of my closest friends, right?
They saw the same thing.
They saw the same thing. They saw a man running, just a shadow of a man, like phase in and out, like very fast.
It's as if it's also, it's like what is that word? Mirroring what could have happened during those times. Like maybe a bomb came down and they're running for cover.
Right, they're reliving that moment.
Or it could be like the energy of the kids screaming and
scaring the shit out of the shadow.
Yeah, kids scaring the shit out of the shadow.
The kid, we never talk about kids or people scaring the supernatural.
Yeah.
That dude, that must be. You were like 8,
standard 1, so I was 7.
7, yeah, that must be scary. That must have been really scary.
I didn't think nothing much of it though.
You remembered it though.
Yeah, that was
because the shadow people things, the bunyan things, I do see it from time to time,
right?
But I don't. It's not that I don't want to see it. I look for it also sometimes. But
macam hadi ni.
Yeah,
it just seemed like just now you're about to say like, it's not that I want to see it, it's just I'm trying not to, but you're like, oh no, I'm trying to get it.
I see it because I'm looking for it.
When I try, I don't really get to see it.
Right. Because that's how it works.
Yeah.
Really.
Did you just say something about Hadi?
Yeah, Hadi.
Yeah, it's exactly like Hadi. That's why you guys are friends.
That's why we're close.
He remember his episode? He was envious of other people.
Yeah. I feel the same way. I felt exactly the same way when he took the words right out of my mouth when he said that.
Right.
Yeah.
So did anything else happen after that? It was just disappeared and you guys went on your way?
Yeah, we just went on our way because we were kids. There was fun to be had.
So like you said, like your school had a very more sordid past in that area.
Yeah. It was in section 12 SSP.
Hey man, my grandma lives in section 12.
Yeah.
PJ.
Yeah, in PJ.
Damn.
It was in Sri Petaling Primary School.
Okay. Got it.
I mean, some alumni people would know, like that's the history of that school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, all right. Interesting. I think I don't remember anything at 7 years old. Well, not much.
I mean, I had that Chucky dream when I was 6, 7 years old.
Oh man, that sounded freaky. Chucky's creepy as hell.
I know.
Yeah. So now, how compared to Balloon, you said?
Before I get to Balloon, yes, I do have links to the supernatural somehow. It tends to. Have I ever told you guys I've been in a cult?
Say what?
I kind of like. Okay.
Actually, I'll be honest, I'm not surprised.
But okay, it wasn't my fault. I was dragged into it.
That's what they all say.
Right.
Bro, it's my okay.
I believe you.
It's a silat cult, but my dad kind of like enrolled us into it.
I've heard of this silat.
It's called Budi Suci Sujati. I think if Aiman look it up and he'll see like you show him the logo, see what it's about. It's pretty extreme.
That's not familiar.
Yeah, Budi Suci Sujati is like a silat where there's zero contact. Where you fight people, you don't have to touch them, they'll die.
Yeah, the force. Using the force,
the energy, and it's weird. It is weird. If you say it out loud, I'll sound crazy, but no, it's what these idiots believe. Sometimes
it's just about the energy.
Yeah, it's about the energy and the belief. And once you put your mind to it, like fully, you can definitely do it. But
wow.
There's still a part of me that thinks it's bullshit, but this kind of bullshit happened to me,
Right.
So your father enrolled what? Your brothers?
Me and my sisters, and my mom was reluctant. So
also your father tried to enroll all of you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but it was we thought it was healthy at the time.
Okay.
We had no like bad intentions, and we didn't think they were malicious as well.
Okay. Wait, how old are you when you got enrolled into this?
I was 12. It was between 12 and 15, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, until Dad went under.
So what was this? Do you remember what this cult was like when you were in there?
It was weird, dude. Because the cult leader had like there was this two pendeta also. Pendeta is like a head, not headmaster, but like a
guru, one of the sifus,
like a sifu lah,
right.
Like one of the big sifus, and they always wore white. Like him and his wife and his whole family, they had a bunch of kids. I don't remember how many. It was more than 12.
Damn.
And they all wore white everywhere they go. It was like a full-blown cult, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's when I learned and my dad also learned like how to mandi bunga, how to heal yourself if you get in trouble with the supernatural. Coming to my story, right?
And below maybe.
Not yet. We're getting there.
I got in trouble a few times for being an idiot, right?
Right.
Like we like when we were in our teenage years. I mean, after school, like after SPM, when we just got our license. Right. We would go ghost hunting. We would go to Highland Towers. We would go to Dr. Frenzy's house. We would go to the Shah Alam mansion, the Mona Fendi mansion.
Right.
When we broke into all of those. And one time, I was also being an idiot. I went to this cemetery where they had a Malay
pattern going on.
A Malay cemetery, Chinese cemetery, Indian cemetery, and a Christian cemetery, all side by side. This is all in PJ.
Wow.
They had a road in between that road. So we were just driving through before ghost hunting. So I was just driving through and trying to fuck with my friends. And I started driving slow and make it seem like the car was getting heavy. I was trying to figure them out, which didn't work. I freaked them out. I was an asshole, okay? I have to admit. But after that, coming home after sending everybody home, after we had our fun, I got sick. I got sick until I couldn't move. I couldn't breathe. I tried like going to Wanatama, and I went out with a friend to Wanatama, and I collapsed, and he had to carry me home.
Man,
it was really fucked up. Yeah, it was really fucked up. And then I remembered, this is when my parents weren't staying together anymore, so I had to like look for my dad and ask for his help. Right. It was embarrassing. I got a good lecturing and kena mandi bunga, and I was fine after that.
But all you did was playing a prank.
Yeah, I was trying to freak my friends out. But
how exactly did you do? How did you do it?
No, I was pretending that the car was slowing down and it's getting heavy.
Oh, and so you tried to make it seem like something was happening.
While ghost hunting.
Yeah, while ghost hunting.
Yeah. Where were you when you did this?
I was at the cemetery.
Oh, the one
between the Muslim and the Christian cemetery.
Right.
Yeah, but I had other idiot friends who like they went to the Christian cemetery. They start pole dancing on some of the crosses there.
Oh no. Okay, that can't be right. And you guys are just asking for it.
Yeah, we were definitely asking for it.
Man,
you can get stripper demons coming out. Going after you guys.
Yeah, we were brave idiots, but we had fun.
Yeah, I mean, look, I tell you, it sounds exciting and stupid at the same time.
Yeah, but also we learn. Some of us learn our lesson. There's something to learn in between. You don't fuck with your friends and don't be an asshole.
Right. Understood.
Don't be an asshole to the dead either.
Yeah, don't be an asshole to the dead.
Actually, hearing this story, I'm kind of glad nothing worse came out from our ghost hunting days. You know,
that was what we did was nothing compared to what these guys were doing.
Fair enough. But still, everybody goes through their journey.
But I was still lucky enough to have done this during now. Like if there was social media and there's video of it.
That one different story, like not ghost story anymore.
It would be a crime. I would go to jail.
So during all this time, how long were you in this cult?
It wasn't that long. It was just a few years, about 4 years, I think.
4 years.
Yes.
Well, you call it cult. They actually believe in this.
I mean, it was they wanted to like get healthy and and live like the supernatural lifestyle.
Okay, so does that mean they will own like a supernatural being to do their bidding?
No,
okay,
so they use some ayat like from the Quran a little bit, but there are breathing techniques that are weird. There are movements that are weird. You have to do a few practices.
So just to be clear, Silat actually does use ayat from the Quran.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But but then this cult not so much. Just a few. They do too.
But they use it in some of them. I wouldn't say all of them. Some of them had good intentions. Some had bad intentions.
Wow.
That's why this group disbanded because some of the leaders had some disputes.
Of course.
And I want you guys to look it up. BSS.
Okay. BSS is called
Budi Suci Sejati.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they're still around.
No. They're gone.
They are gone.
I mean,
was it hard to get out of that cult?
I mean,
did it make it hard, or were you just like, bye-bye?
That could be one of the reasons my parents got divorced. So I don't know.
Right. That makes sense. Wow. I mean, that could be one of the many things.
One of the many things.
So, guys, if you heard of BSS, let us know. Comment. We would love to hear more about it because this is. I think we've hearing it I've sort of heard about it.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, but I've heard of such cults or such Silat groups who do this, and they use more than just natural ailments.
Yeah, because in Silat there's like different tiers.
Yeah,
right, and the highest tier is the one where you spiritually use your energy to fight back.
Yeah,
right, and you have all these so they use from the ayat to make you stronger, right? Because they're saying like there's some
ayat kebal ke.
Yeah, what's it called? Hak, right? Your hak. Is it
that chi?
Chi is well the same. Isn't it? Did they similar?
I think so, okay. But I don't remember any. I'm trying my best to not
too
much in that because there's still a lot of trauma in that.
Wow. Well, thanks for bringing it up. Wow.
Wow. Cool. I didn't know that.
I know you mentioned this before. I was like, cult, huh?
Yeah, it's something I do want to tell some close friends, some people, but I don't really want it to be out there advertised, right?
Well, for sure. We do have a niche audience, so we're good. We're safe.
So early, I should be fine.
Yeah,
I should be fine.
So are we at Belum now?
Yeah, we're at Belum. We're going into Belum right now.
Belum lagi.
We're going into Belum right now.
Okay.
Because where was I just now?
So just for context for people who don't know, Belum is actually in Perak.
Yeah.
It's one of the oldest rainforests in the world.
Yep.
And continue.
And in that oldest rainforest in the world is where we do our expeditions and our camping stuff.
Sorry, you both were in this company?
Yeah, we both were.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
For this particular company.
For this particular company in Belum. One of those weekends where it was just me, Nick, and Latif.
Okay.
And the three of us were clearing the trails, checking for safeties. Just before, I think there was going to be a camp happening like the week after or the weekend after.
Okay. Right.
And
so a camp meaning usually. So what this company did was that we would do environmental programs, and students or
team building
stuff would come in. So basically, and a few other guys will always be the ones going down there to set things up, make sure things are safe, and blah blah blah, things like that. So that's cool about camps. Yeah.
So it was this, I don't know what night. It was a long day. I remember it being a long day and not many people being there. And I was really tired that day because trail clearing is like weed whacking, and it's fun, but it's tiring work.
I bet.
Yeah, but after that long day, that night I kind of had like a lot of trouble sleeping because I was probably like too tired to sleep.
Were you sleeping at the?
No, that's what's weird. Okay, so it was one of those weird nights where I didn't sleep outside. Usually I would sleep outside in the pondok, in the open pondok where it's open and there's just a roof. Right. This is me in my hammock. I'll share some photos because we have photos.
Okay.
And it was a weird night where I keep waking up like every hour, and like every alternate hour, and every time I wake up it would be like pitch black. And that night it was just me and Nick, and we happened to be sleeping in the chalet, in the VIP chalet where we're not allowed to sleep in, but once we get to sleep in, this shit happens.
Okay.
But before we get to that, it was also weird that if I couldn't sleep, I got really bored, and I think it was probably at 3 a.m. I got up suddenly, and it felt really hot, like stuffy hot, and it was pitch black dark. So I got my headlamp. I was like, I'm already awake. Because I'm a photographer, right, at the time, and I like to do some astrophotography. Like, I mean, because you need to be in the pitch black darkness to do astrophotography. So I'll share the photos in a bit. So I went down to the lake just to get some wide open space.
Hold on, you went down to the lake in the middle of the night by yourself?
At 3 a.m. Yeah. I had my headlamp on.
Wow.
Well, that was accompanying me, and I wasn't thinking much of it because we had fun there, and the shit.
True. It's a very comfortable place.
But I didn't think it would happen to me there, because I think it's also before I get to spoilers. So I went down, took some photos, got some nice shots, but I couldn't find because you would go for the Milky Way, right, for astrophotography, and at the time I didn't have my star tracker, so I was just winging it, just shoot whatever, see if I could get some stars. Shots are nice though. So I went back up, probably got tired enough. So when I went back up, I think it was probably around almost 4:30. So I tried going back to bed. And Nick was sleeping by the window. I don't know if he noticed anything or not, but it was weird. So I tried going back to bed, tried to settle in. So when I was lying down, I think my cam bed was facing the door, and Nick was like to my left. I think it was pretty dark because the door of the chalet is like right here, right, and both of us are like sleeping.
Yeah. So it's at the center.
Yeah, it's the center. I think it's about like almost 5-ish, and there was a little bit of light coming through the window a little bit. And at the end of my cam bed, I don't know if I was sleeping or not. Also, that's also the weird part because it felt dreamy. It felt like I was
in and out,
and then I started seeing a head like slowly coming out.
Shut your mouth.
Like I don't know if my eyes are properly open or not. Then it slowly come out until I start seeing like a white face like on the forehead, and it started jetting out.
Oh my god!
I was like, what the fuck? And I woke up like kicking.
Yeah,
I woke up kicking, but I didn't scream or anything. I was like, whoa!
I would probably do the same.
Yeah, whoa! And then, wow! Looked around, Nick was gone.
Oh.
And then it was like 8 a.m.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck?
Man.
And the face of the thing that I saw, he had a white face. It was a man, long hair. He had white face and white body. He kind of looked like an Indian, like American Indian,
right?
Like a
Native American
Indian, which is so weird. We're in fucking Belum.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
But there were eyes and nose and mouth.
Yeah, there were eyes and nose and mouth, but it's all had like white paint, like ash.
Right.
Like white ash.
I see you mean. Yeah.
And long hair, and I was like, he wasn't freaky. He was freaky, but it's just and it was jarring and terkejut.
Yeah lah. Wow.
I couldn't explain it. And
I'm getting goosebumps now.
And how this links to Danny is apparently that thing followed me back.
Okay.
But like a few days after going back from camp, right?
Oh man.
Going back because at the time we were staying in DP in Damansara Perdana. It literally followed me back, and then once I left it at home, it proceeded to kacau Danny.
Because Danny was staying with you.
Danny just happened to be staying with me.
Oh my god.
Dan was telling me. I mean, I think he mentioned that too. He didn't really go into that story when he was telling you a story, but he was saying that, you know, he would think something's outside in the living room, and he would go out. He thought M was at home, and he'd be like, what the?
No, some freaky shit happened during when he stayed there, when things were going out. You gotta listen. You gotta hear it from him, because his expression, he was serious. He's seriously like.
Did he see the same thing you did?
I don't think so. I don't know.
He just felt a presence.
He just felt
stuff was moving around
on the apartment.
Like poltergeist.
Yeah. But it wasn't like poltergeist intense kind of like throw stuff around, right? It's just stuff started moving like it teleports.
Yeah.
But did he see it move, or was it moving? No. I mean, he could hear it move.
Every time it moved when he was in a separate room, I think.
So he heard it. He just heard it.
He heard it.
But he didn't see it.
He didn't see it move.
Hey Dan, if you're watching this, make sure you comment down there, huh, Dan?
Dan,
tell us the story, Dan.
Make sure you come back. Danny part 2.
Wow. Okay. So the fact that what I find interesting that you describe him as an ashy Native American guy.
Yeah.
And what if back in the day there was one and a Native American that came to Malaysia via ship, and that person died in the area.
I could be culturally misappropriating, but I don't.
It looked like
it's something. It's not.
So it could be a normal or ashy, but ashy.
It could be.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
But dude, seeing that, do you see actual proper eyes or like black?
No, his
eyes are normal.
That's normal eyes. Because it was fast. It was really fast.
You know, even if it was a human that did that, it's scary as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But at least if it was human in there and he was kicking in the face.
Exactly. He got kicked in the face because I was kicking hard. It was like I can feel like the cam bit lifted when I kicked.
Could you feel it? Did you feel it? No, it was nothing.
Kicking air.
Where was Nick? What happened?
I woke up. It was 8 o'clock. Nick was already out doing work. And I asked Nick. He told me it felt weird that night. He felt uncomfortable being there that night. But he didn't go any further because Nick is very alim and he's very straightforward. He's a cool dude.
Okay. He probably woke up at 3 a.m. going, where the hell is man? I'm not even going to bother.
Which you were taking photos at 3 a.m.
I was out. No, that was stupid also. Because
that's the best time maybe.
I wasn't thinking about it because I was thinking on getting photos.
Was there anyone else at that camp during that time?
Latte was in his camp as usual.
Yeah.
I mean,
there were no
Chandra wasn't there.
Kids or
no
whatever.
Kids.
Yeah.
Because we were prepping the place.
Dang.
Yeah.
If you said they followed you, stayed at your place, and then what happened?
And
then he saw a few things.
No, because I feel it lost interest in me. Because then I wasn't paying him no mind. No mind. Because I was trying to get my life back together, at the time.
Right. So this guy's boring. He moved on.
Yeah.
Do you think it followed Danny back to JB?
No. Well, to spoil a little bit of Dan's story, it's because he just went to the Bomo. He went to some Ustad.
Right.
Which I don't even remember him doing sometimes.
You think he just told you that? Maybe?
Yeah. I thought he was just like being Danny, dramatic and shit.
Shots fired.
DD, dramatic Dan. But okay. So he mundied himself maybe.
Yeah. He got help.
Interesting.
I don't know how I got out of there. Like unscathed, but
wow.
Yeah,
the wrong things tend to attract them.
But maybe like from the last mandi my last mandi bunga, the walls are still up and strong. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad nothing terrible happened. Luckily, even for Dan, if the thing was somehow attached to him, it wasn't totally detrimental.
Yeah, it wasn't intense, lah. I think it was.
It was more like a freaky. I gotta get.
He was just trolling. Yeah. I think that thing is just trolling.
Trolling.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you said you were going through a tough time. These things are attracted to moments like these in life.
Moments of weakness.
The vulnerable.
Vulnerability.
And that's made me wonder what it came back to. It's like, oh, this guy, I could feel his weakness during this point in time. It followed me back.
Followed him back.
I haven't seen that. I really still need to watch It Follows.
Oh, please do this, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
because it's so relatable and
it's a creepy ass film.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's a disturbing film.
It Follows.
All right. Well, dude, man, I know you have a lot more stories. We probably can go hours.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah,
probably have
some more experiences that I'm reserving.
All right. For second season.
I love it. Yes, please.
Yeah, but I still have to man the cameras here.
Yeah. All right. Well,
he does a good job,
dude. Thanks for sharing your story.
Hey, thanks for having me.
And
dude,
cheers, man. Cheers,
we're glad you're okay.
Appreciate it.
So, any of you guys ever been to Belum? Have you ever?
Please come to Belum. It's a magical place.
It is a super magical place.
It's beautiful there.
It's probably my favorite place in Malaysia right now. I mean, it's been my favorite for the longest time.
Yeah, same here.
So, guys, thanks again for joining us. We always appreciate the support. Just to remind you guys, some of you guys are watching but not subscribing, so please subscribe.
But it's getting there. I've noticed.
Yeah,
we've noticed it.
Up. But I think it's like about 70% who are watching are not subscribed. So please subscribe,
like, comment,
and help us grow this channel. We appreciate all your support.
Thanks for listening, guys.
But for now, my name is Fairil,
and I'm Mo.
I'm M,
and we out.
Have a good night.
Ciao.